and definitely not after this guy has an AUG that might come in a drop or something. But as of now, we'll have to see what happens for the fights, and no chances. Chaos is out here in the area, as you can see, but like they are in Podvosto right now, and No Mercy was also moving towards this area, going far away from Godless. I mean, Godless can be the reason of demise of those players. I mean, they were running away, but then they might encourage now, because Godless has all his backup with him.
Yeah.
They have all 4 players. So now if No Mercy actually takes up a fight, I think they'll be standing no chance. I'm coming with good ones today, right?
You are coming with good ones. I mean, you have to, because we had a day break, a break of a day. And,
and in that I was just writing good jokes.
Time well utilized, writing really good bad jokes.
Really good bad jokes. Cool. Black Manta on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, is trying to be a snake right now in Vikendi's area. He has Dream Team right in front of him, so he will have to be a snake for now. Just wait until the backup arrives from Team Black MCL. Fury is going to go on a rotation, if I'm not wrong, and Black Hell is also on a rotation right now, and Sengi, he has that M24. We'll have to see, will the heads be popped, because they are just trying to see right now where the players are. 3 bullets become 5 with a reload out here. So those 5 bullets, if even 4 of them land on 4 different persons' heads, I think we can see a squad wipe out there. Manta just takes on Dream Sengi. Yes, eliminate the sniper, and you don't need to worry about the long-range combats, and the smokes are popping him to give up a revive to the guy. But for now, I think it's going to be a bit difficult. And on the other hand, what's going to be is that Swanky Gaming is starting a fight with Empty right now. They were safer in the location. They were in the middle of the circle. Empty wanted to contest it, and Empty is out here for the fight. Bugatti, the grenade was on him, but still, it just missed its mark. Finn, Reed, and Kanik in one house, and Bugatti on the other one. Can that guy, which is on the other side, be the reason of the demise of Swanky Gaming?
Yeah, can he be the reason? And I think on the other side, Zeus is going to be the reason that Team Team's Negroni is not going to be in this game anymore. As the nade came in, took him down. Oh no, Fury is going to be taken down. Was running out with the Uzi in his hand, and Zeus is doing the same. The players from the side of Dream Team, they have the cover. Zeus needs to be careful. One of the players from the side of Dream Team has been knocked out. Goes for the peek, goes for the shots, but they do not connect. Black Manta in the distance with the G3060 and the 3X. Mythic right behind that outer wall. He is going to be able to protect his teammates, but now the smoke is being thrown by Black Manta, is going to be able to create some cover, some help for the rotation towards his teammate, as Fury and Zeus, they have been knocked down. They can be finished off at any given moment, and you do not want that if you are Team Black. You do not want to lose 2 players this early on. And Black Hell, he is trying to find a way to get towards Zeus, but Zeus is going to be finished off by Mystic, and that is just going to spell trouble for the team. Hell, he has a UMP in his hands right now, but on the other side, you see the cars coming in, and it is going to be Team Gravity. The third party could happen, and both these teams are going to be in so much trouble. But Team Gravity, did they just drive out of here?
Did they just drive out? I don't think so, as Manta has been taken down by Sebo, and easy finish coming out. Hell will be the last player out if it does not give a revive on time, and SKG taking up their fight against Empty, and they seems like they are winning this one, as numbers advantage has come in their favor. AKM out in the hands of Kumaga, but will that actually come into the equation, as other players are ready for a fight? The TPPs, the top TPPs, the side TPPs, everything just coming in, and we'll have to see what happens out in that one. And look at this, Black Hell has been taken down, and Mystic has been taken down as well. Black Fury, there he goes, and that is a squad wipe for you, ladies and gentlemen. And Negroni with just 10 HP, just surviving, just actually took out that fight. Now coming back to this one, the numbers advantage was out there, but then Bugatti, he has to come in, otherwise Kanek will go down in that particular area, and no one will be able to revive. If players will charge in, I think it will be after they make a crate for Kanek. He's really close to the players.
The numbers advantage was here as well, and a couple of seconds earlier, one of the players from the side of Good Boys was here as well, who was taken by the Kumaga. So I don't know what was happening over there, but that was also an interesting situation that just happened a couple of seconds earlier. But now, another interesting thing, Bugatti with that Car 98 in his hand was looking to spot out ahead of his opponent, but the timing was just not there. But look at this, it is AUG coming in. Could we have AU Godless again on Vikendi? That is going to be incredible.
Yeah, that guy, he can wreak havoc with AUG in his hands. We know that for sure now. He was made for this gun, and the gun was made for him. Look at the circle, ladies and gentlemen. It's still 80% land and 20% water out there, and the AUG is out in the water area. And WMJ's Cloud, I think they are taking fight with Dream Mystic, and Dream Team's Mystic has been taken down as Moda was taking the fight out there. And Kumaga, he is going to be boosting up. He has seen Bugatti out there. He has the information. Bugatti must be knowing his location as well. Yes, they know each other's location now for sure. AKM goes on a reload. Bugatti wants to charge in. He wants to move in. Will the movement happen out in this one? Yes, I think so. Bugatti will be having a good chance from the other side. But I think because Leo has been taken up, Bugatti is moving in, and Bugatti wants to go for it as Kumaga is trying to go for the jump shot. He has almost taken down one from the outside. Bugatti goes down, but he also goes down in that fight. Leo is still trying to survive as Key and Ghost are going to be out there. Kumaga, can he get a revive or not? Look at Karthik. Karthik can spot one guy, does the crucial damage out there. 40 bullets in that G36C, but obviously Uzi is going to be taking a fight in that one. What was happening out in that one? That was just interesting, and Bugatti has a bit in the dust out in this one.
Yes, Swanky Gaming, the support came in exactly when the players needed it. And Giski, can he catch someone off guard? Yes, he does, but takes a lot of damage instead. The Uzi, the aim with the submachine gun, just not making contact with his opponents as he wanted to. Finn, he is going to get charged upon next by the side of Leo. Has his teammate there for the cover as well. So two people will be shooting one guy, and that one guy, can he survive this one? Finn takes a lot of damage, drops down to 20%, but the sixth one goes in, and Leo is going to be dropped down. Finn goes down as well. Rite, he's back up on his feet, and Swanky Gaming clutch this one out for themselves. But there is trouble as Team Gravity, they do not wait, they just charge in. Mysterious, I think they are coming in as well. This is not going to be a third party, this is going to be the third party being third party, in fact.
This is just like Inception out there.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see which team comes out real as the Mysterious Grenade hits Sebo. They are looking good for a fight right now. Zaku has put up one more grenade, but he would like to charge in and move in from the other direction. The other direction for himself out there. Sebo needs a revive. A Molotov has kicked in, and Molotovs are coming into the equation. Just look at this. The circle shift is also happening. The second circle, 13 minutes and almost 30 seconds into the game, but out there goes down. Mysterious taking fight with two different teams. Now they have understood as they actually took down Team Gravity's player and they took down Swanky Gaming's player. They'll have to calculate each and every move. I think they know where the players are. They know each and every compound out there. Sinister is back in this game right now. Can he utilize himself in this one as he will be taking fights against three different teams out in the fight for his team to survive, fight for the other two teams to just, eliminate them. As you can see, Octus is really close to the players of Swanky Gaming. That one player, he has that capabilities of doing a 1v3, 1v4s, but will he go for it? I think he wants to, and if he does, that's going to be something. But Molotov kicks in from Zaku. It is not going to hit anyone, but the snow is burning out there.
Yeah, Octus, I think he is in one of the most interesting positions because if he oversteps or if he overpeaks the players from the side of Swanky Gaming, he's going to be spotted out with the players from the side of Mysterious, and that is going to be, then he's going to be in trouble. Sinister was on the outside, has rotated in now, but they need to be careful as well, Team Gravity, because after they are done with Swanky Gaming, this three-player squad that is still surviving somehow, after they are done with them, they are gonna get charged upon by Mysterious. So they need to make sure that they take this fight with bare minimum damage. But Kumagia, he's going to spot out Octus on the right hand side, and the damage is going to be then the knock coming in is going to make sure that Swanky Gaming, they are in a comfortable situation. But can they be when Mysterious charge in? Kumagia, amazing position, amazing aim, is going to knock down one of the players from the side of Mysterious, and he's surviving with Magic Pixel. Uzi in hand, can he make something happen? But the heal needs to come in now, otherwise he's going to be killed off.
Oh my god, look, did you guys just look at that HP? There was no HP out there at that moment. That was something, but then the fight just still once again comes into that standoff situation. But Leo is one of the lone survivors out in this one. Can he? And look at that, ZS Esports is marking their way as well in this one. What is happening in this house? This house is for a sale of a chicken dinner right now. Which team is gonna go and buy it out? That's gonna be one of the questions. And look at that, Leo is really close to Sebo. Sebo is just out there. Leo is going to be out there. Akaisu getting shot at from behind. I think ZS Esports is ready for a fight. And one of the players, yes, Undak from Zio goes for it. Takes down Sinister. This is looking really good out there. And Mysterious, if they can just change their situation and they go for a run, I think that can be a really safe strategy, because out of this area, if I'm not wrong, just 1 or 2 players are gonna survive. Each and every player is gonna bite the dust. As you can see, TLG115 is just sitting out there. Kazan is trying to take him out. The Uzi does some damage and he will be taken out by 2 players. And the fights are on. Which one is killing which one? No one knows it, but you're gonna see a kill feed just dancing out in this one. Team Gravity is still inside the house. Killa is in the house in a good position right now. But Kazan, Abely, and Undak, they have a hold of the house. Swanky Gaming gets eliminated on the 13th as TG Saber just charges in on him, and the fight is back to 3 teams out there. But Mysterious, they were running away. They were Kazan is not letting them, as he is still dropping down the players, and Hakaizo has been dropped down as well by Killa with a grenade. What is happening as the fights are still happening? And on the other side, Andromeda is taking a fight with Dream Team. Hakaizo has been finished out in this one, and so is Abrar on the verge, and he will be finished as we're going to be talking about it.
Yeah, Abely was looking to spot one of the players from the side of TEG, but can he do that? As Sabo, I think he was spotted out, and Undak, he charges in, drops down Noctis. Players from the side of Zeus just running after each other are gonna make sure that Team Gravity has no chance of coming out of this one alive, and Sabo is just gonna run for his life. The smoke in front of Abely actually saves him, but Killer, he is outside already. Kazan is there as well, and Sabo, he's gonna be taken down. Why? Like, he was forced to run for his life, and then they just finish him off. It was like they were playing with their food over there. 5 kills for this team.
Yeah, and they got all 5 here only.
Yeah.
All 5 kills just arriving here in this area. That was more than impressive to see out in this one.
But yeah, good fellas. I think, do you think they will go in that compound?
They
now?
are thinking now. Now they are thinking, should we or should we not? We'll scope in, we'll see, we'll tilt ahead, we'll see, and no, we're not. that's like one of the things, because Goodfellas have had a bad second game.
Yeah.
So they need to capitalize out of this one. If not kills, they should go for position points. And the 4th circle is out here on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. The 4th circle actually has all the teams out in this one except Good Boys and Exodus. Other than that, each and every team will be in the circle, will be looking for a fight. So we'll have to see if the team, just goes for it. And look at this. So this, if you guys don't know, this is a secret cave of Podvosto.
Yeah.
You need to smash a car to the hilly area to actually enter this cave. Otherwise, this cave is totally hidden.
And on the exit as well, it is a big choke point.
And this cave has airdrop loot already available out there. So so this is the area where airdrops are made. You could see those containers, the airdrop containers. So this is the area where airdrops are made, and this cave actually has 2 or 3 airdrop guns within itself. So that's like one of the things. And no, I think Godless would have gone there to see if he gets an AUG.
No. If he gets an AU Godless.
AU Godless.
If he gets an AU Godless, and if he actually gets his hand on that gun, it is going to be trouble for all the teams in the game, all the 10 teams that are in there. Zeus Esports right now have the most kills on them, 5 kills recovered in that just one compound that they are controlling right now, and that has been the place where third parties come in. But look at this, airdrop number 4, the AU Godless coming in with 8x, the military vest, the military helmet, and the level 3 backpack. So this, once again, is going to be an interesting position, because this one is close to the center of the map, and if you actually manage to recover this one, that can put you at a good advantage. But now, no chance team, Godless and the lads, they are closing in from that western side of the circle. On the other side, No Mercy, they are going to be in trouble as well, because as we saw a little while earlier, the compound that is in control of the players from inside of Zeus, it is that place that teams are third partying, and when Zeus starts to move in, they are going to be extra careful, because they know exactly what went down over there.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be like one of the things. Like, you'll have to be careful with all your steps, all your movements that you have to give out in this one. So that's going to be one of the things. And look at this. Zeus Esports Ably, he's just charging in forward, just moving in forward, because that's like one of the things that he wants to do. He is not phased by anything. Obviously, this house does not have anyone. But imagine if there was someone camping out there.
Yeah.
I think they would have taken them, as well as so many vehicles are just barging in so that they can have a cover for the final zone. We'll have to see where the final zone goes. But right now, the 5th circle is going to be ending, and that will give a start to the 6th circle on the screen. As you can see, Goodfellas are still inside the circle. Exodus and Good Boys will have to get inside the circle a bit, and Lord is the second team that is properly inside the circle. Other than that, Andromeda and WMGX Cloud have to move a lot of distance alongside the No Chance as well. Other than that, all the teams are kind of at a fairer distance from the circle. The play zone takes down one as well right now.
Yeah, the play zone is always one of the most brutal things about the game, especially at this point, wherein it actually does a lot of damage. But talking about the circle, where it exactly is, Peshkova compounds are going to be the only places where you can hide for a little bit, but there are these open spaces as well. Talking about open spaces, the right side of the circle is going to be pretty much open, so the ridges are going to be putting you at an advantage. You need to be careful how you take this fight, and the play zone is going to get another one. Exodus, they are in a lot of trouble. The slow rotation for them just did not work out. The one player is going to be taken down, but Spider, he is going to be in so much trouble now. The player from the side of Lord, they are going to start shooting at him at any given moment, but Nikesh gets shot at in return, takes a lot of damage. Mysterious, Kuzle, that spray connecting with that M4.
Impressive spray just came out in that one, and that was a thing of beauty out what we just saw. Exodus Ani has taken on Master Zago as well. So mysterious two players, they kind of have lost those two players, and Shotko will be finished out as we are talking right now. One more bullet, and yes, that is the end of this guy out in this one. So Exodus, they have 3 kills for now. They've lost 1 player, and Khusle is kind of on a spree right now. They have 3 kills, all 3 by this one guy only. Like he just took the kills in his hands. Lord Comrade on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So Lord Nepal has all 4 players surviving, all 4 players just sitting out there. And Undark from ZZ Sports takedown, 1 from Andromeda. So Andromeda is in the fighting equation, but Zeus Esports seems like they are winning. And if they just go for it, I think they can win the game. So this is one thing. Good Boy Shaq is the lone survivor, so he has to play extra passive to find those placement points for his team. And that is what this guy is doing. And no mercies. So Undak is fighting with two teams, different teams. How is that even possible by this guy?
Yeah, that is actually pretty impressive. But talking about things being impressive, look, the man is still on it. Goes towards one direction, gets the information about what is happening over there, and spots out the other. The Car 98 cannon dish out the damage on the players from the side of Andromeda. He waits too long to fire the shots. And look at this. The way the players from the side of Zeus have positioned themselves, that was supposed to give them an advantage, because no mercy, they were in the blue zone taking the damage, but Killer is going to be knocked down, and Kazin is going to return the favor as Kill is going to be taken down, and he is going to be finished off as well. Only one player remaining. Shred 2K. Can you survive? No, he cannot. He is going to be taken down by Kazin. You knocked down one of my teammates. I will finish you. I won't knock you down.
The best thing was, if he had not fired the bullet at the right time, the guy would have been taken down by the play. So that was one crucial point that would have been left out there. And that is one thing that just stuck. And oh my god, M249. This gun, if someone has it, we know what this gun can do. There's no need of this gun does not need any introduction, and it's going to be an impressive one. WMJ Cloud is in the close proximity of this gun right now, and look at this. No chance. The team that has had wonders in the first game, both the snipers just trying to look Choconut and Undak just trying to spot the heads out there. And one thing, if Undak just gets one shot at his head, his helmet is done for. Be it even an Uzi shot, his helmet will be taken down. So he needs to be extra, he needs to care extra about his head right now. He should not be going for long range peaks and all those things. Chocolate still trying to spot the players out there from ZS Esports, but kind of surviving right now as of now. But how long can they just survive? Because Circle has had a southward shift as of now. We'll have to see which teams, just make the best use of this zone as of now.
Yeah, and no chance team. They have been cornered into a bad situation by the players from the side of Zeus. One, Usuku, he was knocked down, but the heal is going to come in. And no chance team, they have to be careful. They can rotate out from the back and go for the long wraparound, a spiral sort of a trajectory in towards the circle. But look at this. On the minimap, Mysterio, Shadow, he's going to be in trouble. And Exodus, they are trying to fight out in the open up against WMJ Cloud. That is going to be inadvisable. They somehow get cover for themselves. One player has been taken out. 2 still standing. 2 versus 4 situation. Can Annie and Kuzle take this one? One good nade can change the entire thing, since the players from the side of WMG Cloud, they are quite close. Spider throwing that Molotov. Just misses the mark. Lands right in front of him. Kuzle, he's going to smoke up the cars so he can try and find a rotation through there as well. And die. He has gone for the longer wraparound on this sort of a small cliff. And the revive is going to come win as well for his teammate.
I want to see if a player has that M249 right now, because that will be a game-turning moment. Vortex is going for it. Vortex is going. He can spot one player out right in front of him. That's going to be Kusle and Uzi right next to him, but he will be shot in from behind. He has to get to the safer area. That seems like a bad thing for WMG Cloud, as they have one player right in front, one team right in front of them, and they are being shot from the behind as well. Exodus player, he got a revive. Now he needs to capitalize on it. He needs to make the maximum out of it. Kusle makes an opening for WMG right now. Can they just capitalize on that opening, as Vortex has been finished? Mondo is on the other side. NZ has to move in forward to take up the fight. The grenade from Spider takes one player down once again. NZ, that is the opening that this time WMG needed. They are moving in forward, but Kusle, a really impressive player, still sitting out there, and he can take one player down. Takes him down to 50 HP. Can he clutch this fight right in front of him? The players are there, but Exodus will exit the stage, as with just 5 HP remaining. NZ took one of the most impressive fights out in this one.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive, especially against the entire team. And talking about teams, Mysterious, the one guy, he was left in the blue zone, is going to be taken down. Lords, they are going to be in trouble, as Hitman SR, he is going to be knocked out. And WMG Cloud, they need to be really careful. They are in a really bad situation. They are out in the open. They want to close in towards this play zone. But can they do it? Because there is going to be a squad. It's called Lords Nepal, who are going to be gatekeeping that entire situation from the safety of the compound. Talking about safety, Goodfellas Remy, he's not going to be safe at all. Trying to prone in the grass, is going to take a shot to his face, and Nikesh with that PP Bison in his hand is going to knock down Grimmy, actually managing to connect the shots on the long range.
That was impressive. That was the spray from Bison. And Bison is one of the guns that does not have much more of a vertical recoil, but has a horizontal sway to it. And managing that sway, that was a really, really good thing. Good Boys is left with just one player out in themselves, as Shark was just surviving out there. But can he survive for any longer? He's not, you see the player number 15 on the minimap, he's not taking any fights right now. The gate has been taken down out here by Andromeda's players. Andromeda's players are looking really, really good, as Tamim is still surviving. Is on a domination right now. He has taken down NZ out in his fight right now. Mondo is also moving in forward. Can he or can he not? Because Mondo has an M249. He can capitalize the use of that gun right now. Will he not? Because he is low on HP and he is outside the circle. I think this is going to be a bad situation for this guy. He's popping up a first aid. Will the M249 go to waste, or will he survive? He is surviving right now. Lord Toxic takes down one with the Uzi. Will reload it and will try to take down the one person once again. And yes, Andromeda Big Gun has been taken out. Play zone eats up, and that's going to be the end of WMG Cloud on the 6th position. And look at this. He cannot move out because of the Molotov. The Molotov is out there. That's going to just damage him any longer if he just stays out there. And one player has been taken down from Goodfellas as well. Ragnar is snaking. He has spotted one player from ZS Esports. ZS Esports is outside the circle. The game has changed for them, as they were looking really good, but they will be eaten up by the players of and that is going to be Godless eating them up. So this fight is at the edge of the circle right now. The blue zone, the zone of death, just sitting out there.
Yeah, but Godless once again lighting up the kill feed for his team, and Lord Nepal, they are going to be taken down. The man has the M4 on him and has spotted out all the teams. So no chance team, they are in a really good situation. They are right on the edge of this final circle, and from here on out, you can actually spot all the teams coming in. The nade from Godless is going to get one kill. Zeus Esports is going to be wiped out, and it is going to be No Chance team that do that. Godless getting a lot of kills for himself, but now No Chance team, they are going to be spotted out by the player from the side of Andromeda. It was just one guy, and Godless again is going to finish him off.
Two teams remaining, ladies and gentlemen. One player from Goodfella out there. Godless. Uzuku is moving in forward. That's going to be something, because it is going to be a 2v4 and obviously a spray through smoke. Smoke is not going to stop them.
Yeah.
They have that chicken dinner. No chances at back-to-back 2 chicken dinners now.
Back-to-back 2 chicken dinners, and an amazing performance from not just one man in this game. It was the entire team that played really well as a unit.
But
yeah,
Godless will still be on top. I can bet you on that.
I think so.
Obviously, if No Chance is winning, it's always Godless. And that guy is just, obliterating his competition.
Hey, if his teammates are there, you need to be scared. If you are the team that kill his teammates, you need to be even more scared, because he gets angry and he waits for you.
Zeus Esports, let's talk about that team. That team had 10 kills, but still Godless.
Yeah. What happened to Zeus Esports? Godless happened.
Yeah,
Godless
so
had
let's
his M4.
What happened to the MVP? Godless.
It is going to be Godless again with 6 kills, 541 damage, 6 kilometers distance traveled, and 28 minutes survival time. So the stats in comparison to the last game, they are not that much, but it is Vikendi after all. It's a map where for the first 10 minutes nothing happens. Okay, as I say that, this match was a little bit different because it was that one compound that was sort of baiting every single team in towards its direction, and anyone who went in never came out, apart from just one team.
That was UC Sports out in that one. But other than that, it was like Team Gravity seeking fight. Other teams are just coming in. The one team, Swanky Gaming, gets eliminated. Gravity, each and every team just fighting out one by one, or I should say players getting eliminated one by one. That was one thing that was happening. First party, third party, second party, third party, fourth party. Let's just send an invitation to each and everyone out there. But these are the top 5 players on the screens, ladies and gentlemen, that dealt a lot of damage and had a lot of kills in this particular game. As you can see, 6 kills from Godless, obviously the MVP rank. That is one thing that he has. Kusley from Exodus, this guy is a wonderful guy to actually see, watch him play. Kazan from ZS Esports, Andromeda Stamim, and Undak from ZS Esports. So 6, 4, 4, 4, and 3 for each and every player out there respectively.
Yeah, but a lot of damage coming in from these guys individually is going to make sure that they are consistent with their team's performances. So moving on forward, so one thing, Andromeda has been performing really well today, unlike their performance during the group stages.
They have learned from their mistakes.
That is something that needs to happen with each and every team. Group stages, yeah, you can use that time for experiments for yourself, but you need to make sure that you are in the top 24 sort of a bracket. But moving on, let's have a look at the standings for this game and see how the other teams did. And No Chance is definitely going to be the first team. No Chance team, 29 points this time. Zeus Esports on the second position, 18 points. Andromeda on the third, 15 points. Goodfellas, even though they took an exit on the third position, they are going to be fourth just because they had just had 1 kill. So 15 points to them as well. Lord Nepal is going to be 5th with 11 points. WMGX Cloud on the 6th, 9 points. Exodus on the 7th, 7 points. Mysterious on the 8th with 7 points as well.
Yeah, as of now, these were the top 8. But then let's have a look at the teams that wanted to do really good, but kind of, just lagged out. Dream Team on 9, Swanky Gaming on 10, Good Boys on 11, Team Gravity. I mean, Team Gravity, we know that they have an incredible amount of fight in them, but then they are lacking something that is they just need to capitalize on. And No Mercy Black Team, but then there's one more team, see, Empty once again.
Yeah, once again, just 1 point coming in for this team. And I think they need to start performing really, really well, because as we were talking about this earlier during the start of the show, the teams that do well on day number 1 and basically the teams that do well on the first day that they play usually maintain the lead that they have. You and I had a conversation about this as well. So if you actually manage to get a lead early on during the later stages of the tournament, things actually become a little bit easier for you. You have games to mess up.
Imagine now No Chance's lead just out there. They are going for that initial lead because they know there will be a day when their group will not be playing, when they will not be playing. Some other team might come to capitalize them, and if you have 4 matches, there are chances that a team can go for 4 chicken dinners. So you need to capitalize as much as you can in the days that you are playing, because this at the end is going to be reflected out in your results and those top 16 teams. You can be, we have seen this, you can be you can have a chicken dinner in one of the games and still not make it to top 24, let alone top 16. You still cannot make it to top 24. So those things happen out there. So those are like one of the things that we kind of need to focus on. Let's just focus on the overall standings as well. As for this time out here, No Chance, look at the lead, double +2.
Yeah, double the points of Exodus, +2 to that. 72 points to No Chance team. Exodus, they are on the second, 35 points. Andromeda on the third, 34. Black Team MGL on the fourth, 34 points as well. Zeus Esports, they are climbing up slowly and steadily. 5th position for now, 33. Dream Team on the 6th position, 33 points. Goodfellas on the 7th position, 31 points. And 8th position being taken by WMGX Cloud on the 28th.
Yeah, these were the top.
Points,
28 points for them. These were the top 8 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just have a look at the teams that for now are not doing good as such, because Team Gravity, they were in top 8 in the previous game. They just dropped down right now in this one. Swanky Gaming has had a good game. Like, they had a bad game in this one, but then their position, they slowly and steadily are trying to catch up. Lord Nepal as well. Mysterious is constant at their 12th position. No Mercy, Good Boys, and Empty. So Empty in 3 games they have had four placement points. So that is kind of not the worst thing out there, but kind of a bad thing. So they kind of need to capitalize on this one as soon as they can understand that they should.
Yeah, they should do this as fast as they can, because we just have one more game remaining after this one. Vikendi is over. That means 3 games mark has been reached. Next, it's going to be Erangel once again. And unlike the last time on Erangel, teams will look to fix the mistakes that they made and get the chicken dinner for themselves. Everyone is going to be thinking about the same thing. But what is going to happen? Who is going to win? We will find that out as the game is going to be played after we come back from a short break. So you guys just stay tuned, keep watching. We'll be right back.